Hello, this is Parish Garden, and welcome to my 9 to 5. I think I'm just going over all the stuff we need to pick up. And decided to stop here and. Yep, the camera did a thing again. Let's see if I can fix it. I think I do, eventually. So I'm just picking up mess all throughout. The kids have the week off. So I'm just running around, getting everything cleared up. I would like to say a load a day keeps the laundry away, but let me tell you, I have not been wanting to do laundry. I'm still having issue with not necessarily camera placement, but just bulky camera disturbance. How about that? Let's call it that. And wanting to cough while I'm on the phone. I got something to clean in the bathroom. Look at that's my dog toy. Look how gross it is. It has been sitting there in soap. I'm just spraying it again. You can see how, like the transformation of this thing. Look at all the gunk that's coming off. My dog is so drooly. Also, it's been raining, so all the food that's in there gets water, and so that's just like a lot of dog food. Just look, that's like a whole different color now. I was actually really happy that I decided to record that because of how gross it was. Look at it. I go again. He bites really hard onto it. So I'm like cleaning out the gouges that he left because they're muddy. It's gross. Look how bright and pretty it is. Gotta rinse everything out. It was so gross, I didn't want to clean it in the sink. I just straight up took it to the bathtub. I know I've cleaned dog stuff in the sink before. That was just a little extra. And I have stuff in the sink to wash now. Just noticed I'm wearing my husband's shoes. I'm pretty sure my feet were hurting that day. The only shoes I like to wear are the Hoka. Hoka. However you pronounce them, I don't know. I actually love being barefoot. But my feet don't like being barefoot. So whenever my feet are bugging me and hurting, Hoka, whatever, you know the shoes. Just going off, cleaning things. I have run out of things to say. I can't really talk about what I'm doing because it's kind of far away. I can't see it. And clearly I've left the building. Drinking coffee. Spraying down bleach. Yep, this was a bad idea. Because I can't see what's going on. Oh, time to feed the doggies. Oh, at least one of them. Yep, I've gotten to the point where I'm bored with what I'm doing. I am just cleaning everything around my sink, putting things away. I don't really know what's going on. Scrubbing, my hands look soapy. Either that or I have gloves on. I have gloves on. You know what? Yes, I have my nails done. And I don't want water to loosen them up and make them fall out. So I am wearing gloves. And probably with like healing ointment on them. I usually do that so that way my cuticles look nice and hoofy. And as you can see, my kids are coming in and out of frame because they're home. And they're going around the house cleaning. Being my little helpers. Oh, how cute. Trust me when I say that they help against their will. Oh, look. I put my hookahs on. Because my feet couldn't handle it no more. And just clean off the junk off the round table. Coffee. There's plenty of things I just need to grab and put them in their place. Did he run backwards? Okay, we just saw the doghouse get moved out, but I'm pretty sure she got kicked out already because the other dog's done eating. So she needs to go outside. I was just looking at that. I was like, wait, wasn't the dog inside? I'm pretty sure we sent her out. Always gotta clean the tables. Oh, that table always gets covered with stuff. It's like our junk drawer. We used to have dinner on that table. We like, close and cozy is good, but you know, so is elbow room. You gotta polish the table. Just rubbing all that good oil around with the corner. Letting it sit there so it could get soaked up. What else do I do? I know I do something. Ah, Back to the kitchen while the oils do their thing. Kids just come in for snacks. I think I might be looking for lunch. And I'm yawning. Either I'm looking for lunch or I'm just taking out all the empty boxes while I'm looking for lunch. Yeah, a little bit of freezer cleaning. And I'm working out a frame. Yay me. Yeah, see? Perfect. I cleared the table. Oh, look, everything's cleaner, see? In the beginning, we started with a bit of a mess. But she still needs, like, a helping hand. Like, all these things are kind of out of place. Let's figure out what to do with them. We don't need to have everything piled up here. Let's organize all this. So, she knew I was going to go in there and do that. And I'm still over here yawning. So yeah, things aren't all that bad. And I do the same with him. It's like, okay, everything is nice, but let's make it better. What can we be doing? Yes, we're all in PJs. I also left that towel there for him to wipe everything down. Ignore my mess, it doesn't count. I'm a grown up. So, back in the kitchen. This looks pretty dark. Was that it for the day? Am I making dinner now? What do I make? Oh, is today spaghetti? I think today I made spaghetti. I did make spaghetti. Sorry, I like saying spaghetti. So you know how there's some crazy people out there that will make like multiple meals for different people that don't like certain things? Hi, my name is Parish Garden. Welcome to my 9 to 5. I am heating up the tomato sauce. And I'm adding all the different types of tomatoes that I like, and obviously all the seasonings and herbs and all the yumminess. And I'm boiling the pasta. I don't know if I'm actually going to use that cast iron, or if I'm just heating it up because I had cleaned it earlier. We'll figure it out. Oh no, yeah, I just put it away. Cool. And then in one half of the sauce, I use ground beef, and in the other half, I put in meatballs. My kids like the meatballs. They'll eat the ground beef, but I have the meatballs, so I'm making the meatballs. I am part of the group of people that says this is insane. Just make them eat whatever you have. But clearly, I am doing something completely different to that effect. So, am I a hypocrite? Well, duh. Is my family fed? Also, yes. So, here we are. Now, I'm not saying you should put boiling hot water into a can of tomato sauce. But if you really want all your chemicals well mixed into your food, you put boiling hot water into a can of tomato sauce. That way the liner melts into your food and it gets properly absorbed by your body. So yeah, once you cook the noodles, the spaghetti, in that same pan, you throw in the ground beef. You add all of the seasonings, salt, sure, a little bit of tomato sauce, oregano, plenty of garlic and onion powder, some water, and you just let the ground beef brown. Now, I did show you the meatballs earlier. I like to put those in a plate. Microwave them in 1 minute increments. Usually about 2 minutes is good enough. Or if you do like a minute and a half, then 3 minutes. Anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes. I turn them around after a minute. So halfway through, I turn them around. And then once they are, once the ground beef is fully cooked, I put the meatballs into the tomato sauce. I do that. Yeah, see, they're in there. And I let them steep for a little bit in the tomato sauce. About 5 to 10 minutes. That way all of the flavors could combine. You know, you don't want just meatballs on tomato sauce. You want them in there. You want the sauce to be permanently attached to that meat. And then you just serve with the pasta. So here they are, doing the final cook down. Oh, I think the family wasn't, they were busy, like everybody had like a little bit of homework left. So that's what's going on, but here it is being served. The meatballs, got the spaghetti, got the sauce on there. Of course, I got a little bit of meatballs and I got a little bit of the other stuff, so. There you go. That was mine. Or was that my husband's? It doesn't matter. Yeah, so one of them was mine, one of them was my husband's. And then you add the rest of that tomato sauce in there and call it a day. That's dinner. Thanks for watching. Bye.